Alright, and here we are. Welcome back to my channel, everybody, for BSR Racing My Team, episode number 5. As we just quickly check through all the R&D trees, see if we can do any upgrades to help the car perform better. Which doesn't look like we're 5 points shy of every upgrade, which is kind of a buzzkill. But hopefully we can get some resource points by the time we get to the race weekend here. We're just behind Haas. We're above Williams and Alfa Romeo. And let's just check on everything. We got our secondary sponsor as a team completed a total of 50 laps during a race weekend, which we're going to the Netherlands, which should be possible. We'll see if we can upgrade any facilities. We only have 1.28 million because of our whole Vietnam incident. Well, we could do analysis suite. I don't think he needs that experience. The marketing, nothing too big. Powertrain department could use an upgrade, but we can't do any of that yet, so we might as well just... We got our sponsor advertisement event. We're going to get cash in our team. So we're going to just head back to the Dutch, off to the Netherlands, and we'll see what we can do. We got our weekly resource points, so we're going to go and spend those real quick in the R&D tree. Let's see what we can, what's going to be the most important. I mean, our powertrain really needs it, I feel. Put us ahead of McLaren in the power, so we're going to... 37% failure chance, oh, even though the morale's good. Oh well. Well, as we load into the Dutch Grand Prix in the Netherlands, we're going to... I'm going to do some track acclimation, run some practice programs, and then I'll see you all in qualifying here. And we're coming around for our hot qualifying lap here. First qualifying lap of the Netherlands for BSR Racing. The car feels good. It felt good in practice sessions. It feels good now. We'll see what we can do on the first lap. So we have a long right-hander. Flat out corner. So we cross the line. As we downshift all the way to the apex, come out, up into the fast chicane now, and we overshot it a little bit, but we're going to lose some time there, but not too much, I don't think so at least. Get off that curb always causes me trouble. Carted it a 113. As we all probably saw the future lineups for the 2021 season, he has moved over to McLaren. Just makes this game feel super weird. Not knowing, like, Alex Albon doesn't have a seat. A lot of moves this weekend, or a lot of moves for the F1 2021 season. If you guys haven't go see that, I highly advise going to check out a video. As we go into the hard chicane, I hate this chicane. As we come around, Perez. Now to Red Bull, I believe, as we hit the gravel trap, which is fine. We're going to come around. We're 115, which is not ideal, but hopefully I know where a few spots we can make up some time are, and I'll see you guys all in the next, like, even that, just not even trying. I'm on kind of like a cooldown lap. We've already made up a couple of thousandths there, and right here as well. But I'll see you all guys in the next qualifying, when we come around for our next qualifying lap here. Here we are again, coming around for our second qualifying lap. We have fresh pair of softs as we hit the gravel. We have a fresh set of soft option tires. Why was that such a mouthful to get out? We have our fresh set of softs. Let's come around and see if we can get better than P21. Which I really hope we can. That was a horrible first qualifying lap, but it's okay. First lap qualifying jitters, I guess, some could say, as we lock up going to the hairpin, my arch nemesis, hairpins. As you can see, our delta is already negative. We're up 5/10. Previous time, as we don't have the arrow to stay on the track, we have to barely squeeze off and stay off the grass there. could have been up a whole second if we didn't botch that last one corner there as we come around. We have DRS and we activate it late. Come around to the chicane. Get up on that curb. Come around. Hammer down. We don't hit the gravel as we do hit the gravel. I was going to say just as we don't hit the gravel this time.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks like we're going to be up 6/10 for this time, which will put us in a P20 just ahead of Latifi, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do when we come around for probably our 3rd and final qualifying lap. But I doubt we're going to make it into Q2, so we'll use up our 3rd set of softs. See you all then. Here we are coming around again for probably our final lap, or second last. We might be able to get out for one more, which I hope we can get out for one more, but we'll see if we can get into the 114, maybe 113.9. Hoping for something better than a 114.4. See what we can do. So we lock up, which is fine though. Oh yeah. Just keep her tight around these corners. We'll have to do a small lift because of our arrow. Doesn't really want to grip to the track too well. But all that's going to come with time, and as we upgrade the car, it'll get better. We lock up again. King of locking up today. Come around the hairpin, my arch nemesis corners, and we send around. It's okay. Kept the front wing intact. You know what? We're going to do this lap live. We're going to go down to lean. Go to no ERS. The tires are probably not happy, but we'll see if we can get them back up to temperature. Well, I guess I need to cool the rears down because I kind of was hammering on the gas trying to keep it off the wall. But we're going to come around for a hot lap. Like a hot lap. Again. This will all be recorded live right now. And let's try this again. See if we can do it this time. As we lock up again. Hairpins, my arch nemesis. See if we can do this corner without lifting in 6. Nope. That's going to be a hard no. We don't have the arrow. Don't brake. And the front wing's gone. Unfortunate. So we can get our spin
damage to your wing. Damage to your wing.
Alright, well.
Suggest we box to change it.
That's going to be it for qualifying. We're not going to make it out of Q2 here. Or Q1 we're not going to make it out of. But we'll just line up for the grid. And after the formation lap, I'll be in touch with you guys. See you then.
Your teammate beat you today. Was it a setup issue or something else? How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow?
Honestly, I didn't really plan on making Q3 anyways, but
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just misjudge?
okay, listen, I don't want to bash any other my departments there. They're gonna morale's gonna get down, and then our R&D's gonna fail, and then so we'll take the hit. It's okay. Be all right. Well, we're gonna go do the formation lap, and then I'll meet up with you guys when we're back on the grid, ready for the 5 red lights to go out.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Alright, well, I'm actually just going to talk to you guys about a few things on the formation lap here. So the first thing is I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Once we hit 100 subscribers for the channel, I'll be doing a giveaway. If it comes later,
It was
then
35 years
let this
ago
guy
that
finish
the late
talking
great
first.
Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. A lap of this short 2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left. The main straight is 678 metres long and heads into turn 1, the Tarzan corner. With DRS down the main straight into the braking zone, that could be the best overtaking opportunity on the track. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Stroll, Perez, Ricciardo, Sainz, and Daniel Kvyat. Norris, Hamilton, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Romain Grosjean and Magnussen, Gasly, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and George Russell, Giovinazzi, Hubert, the rookie, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Well, here we are. As I was saying before, we're going to do the formation lap, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little about the channel and what the plan is here. So basically, we're going to do a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers on the channel. It will either be, if we hit 100 subscribers later than F1 2021 is released, I'll be doing
Clutch
a
point is
giveaway.
good. Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
Jeff, please, I'm trying to explain the giveaway. So, basically, we're going to be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. If we hit 100 subscribers later than F1 2021 is released, we will be doing a giveaway of the game F1 2021 for any console or PC. But if it isn't, we'll be doing a giveaway of F1 2020 on any console or PC. And yeah.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Jeff, please. If you guys want to enter, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and also head over to my Instagram, Budget Sim Racer, and message me or DM me on Instagram saying I subscribed, and that's how you enter the giveaway right there. Say I subscribed with your say I subscribed followed by what your YouTube name is, and then I'll be sure to enter you in that giveaway. It'll become once we hit 100 subs, and that's pretty much the main announcement for the channel on the formation lap here. So we're just gonna, starting P21 with Antoine in front of us, we're gonna keep our head down and just push hard. Hopefully we can at least aim for top of the midfield today, as we let the computer take over the car. That's what I would love to see for F1 2021. I would like to see you be able to line up for the grid and you be able to do the pit stops. Like, give you arrows, obviously, for the pit stops. But I would like to see you be in control for the pit stops. That's what I would love to see for F1 2021. As the 5 red lights go out, we're off to start the Netherlands race. As we get done up the inside by Latifi off, he had a miraculous start, but we're already up to P19 here, coming out of turn 1. We have to go hard on the brakes so we don't run into the back of Russell. See if we can possibly get by him, which I don't think we will be able to, so we'll just stay in the slipstream then. To brake a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to take Russell here soon, followed by Ocon. Wonder why he qualified so badly.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Could also be asking myself why I qualified so badly too. We come up the inside of George. Sebastian is going to be our next Esteban, not Sebastian. Esteban is going to be our next target as we come into the chicane. Right on his tail, coming up. It's the second last corner. Here's where we really turn on the heat, get some passes going. It's this really final corner with a really long straight, able just to easily with ERS weasel our way through the field there. As we come down into the braking zone, we do touch the rear of
Mind that
Gasly.
front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Thought I had more room than I did. As we have Raikkonen coming on the outside of us, as we're able to hold him off.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
You know what?
option.
Do we take the new strategy? I mean, the front wing
Caution,
kind of feels
caution.
fine. Caution. Bring out the safety car. Bring out the safety car. Looks like Stroll, or one of the BWTs, it is
Some
Stroll.
information on Stroll. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Car doesn't feel bad. Keep current.
Green flag. Got that confirmed.
Car doesn't feel bad. I just feel like we sacrificed a little bit of speed on the straights, but it's not too bad here, so we're gonna stay out. As we come out the rear of Gasly here, we really can get the hammer down. Again, coming up the inside of Gasly, he'll just have to give us that position. And our rival
DRS
Grosjean
will
is
be
up
enabled this
next.
lap. You can use it when within 1
We
second of
almost
the car
touched the
ahead
back
and
of
in the
him as we
DRS
try to
zone.
go around the outside, but I don't know if we'll have the power to get around him. As we do have the power to get around Grosjean, our rival, on the outside, but we made a fatal mistake there. As we coming back and we touch with Raikkonen there. Thought I had more space on that too, but that's okay. The front wing's starting to get kind of bad. Another yellow flag, really, or is it still Stroll there? Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
As we come into the pits because our front wing is just too bad. We're going to lose too much time if we don't box. The Stroll is still out of the session, causing the yellow flag to maintain on that back little winding bits. As we come in, we touch again because we cannot manage to keep the car off the wall. We're gonna have to give Gasly that so we can actually enter pit road
Okay,
here.
you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one.
We're going to the pits, see what we can do. Get that front wing on, baby.
Release, release. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty
These
for
tires are
dangerous
cold,
driving
don't
if
wanna
you
hit
cross
the
over into
wall.
the track.
Stay in the pit line. Netherlands is a very short circuit, so I'm sure we can make up some time in some spaces. These tires are cold. We're gonna make a couple hard push laps as we go up into fuel mix 3. See if we can make up at least a little bit of time here. The car seems to be sticking to the track better than in qualifying, so that's good. Come around. I'm sure we won't have any trouble making up time on our teammate in Latifi. Netherlands has a very short pit, so as we botched that chicane. Come around now as we
Let's use
almost touch
overtake
the
and
gravel.
burn some of this energy.
As we mixed the apex by a country mile, we did a purple sector 3. So I'm sure we could easily get a couple of fastest laps here, hopefully. We have the ERS, the energy to do it. Fuel mix 3, make a couple of hard push laps, try to catch up to the grid a little bit so we come out in a good position for when everybody goes to go to their pits here. Come around, jump the car. Green sector 1. So we almost lose the back end. Come around the hairpin, somewhat long left-hander. Just try to make a couple of pushes here as we've botched the chicane. Again, what else is new? Just come around hot. We're up 2 seconds on our time. Well, to be fair, it was all front wing damage for the first couple there. So we almost overshoot that again. So we miss the apex by a country mile. I don't like that curve, it always spins me out, so we're going to try to stay off that. Looks like we're gaining time on our teammate and Latifi there. So I'm sure we'll be able to beat them out of the pits. Come in. Almost get the rear tires nice and warm now. Come around. We're still in fuel mix 3. And we overshoot the chicane. There's our exceeding track limits warning. Nope. Thought that definitely would have been exceeding track limits there. We skipped that whole corner. We lose time, so that's probably why we didn't get it, the whole warning. Come around to a 1:17.
We're trailing our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
Front wing damage sets us back every race. So unfortunate. Just thought this time it was all my fault. Thought I had more space than I actually did. Obviously a live commentated race. You guys are getting my reactions as they happen. Which I feel like is good, but you gotta stay off that curb.
Our gap to the car in front is
Jump the car and take out
seconds.
that 100-yard marker sign, or 100 feet, whatever it is. We don't need that. It's only an option. Like, nobody else needs that, right? As long as BSR Racing doesn't get charged for the piece of styrofoam, I think we'll be okay. And as we almost can't say the word I want to, mess up that chicane again. Come around, don't hit the gravel, please, thank you. So we just come around, the boring laps, blah blah blah. And I don't feel like editing, well, it's not that I don't feel like editing, I just feel like everybody wants the whole experience of the whole fighting back and getting my live commentary on the fight back. We are currently at 7 subscribers, which I'm highly grateful for all of you. Misclick into 8th gear there. Come around the long, like it's not that long, but we just jump that. I mean, that's corner's optional, right? This F1 car feels great today. It's a real shame I guided myself from wing damage off a couple mistakes. Can't really capitalize with the car. Come around. Who knows? I might even do a double episode today. As we have to go back into fuel mix too, because our fuel is saying, okay, you're at plus 0.8 laps, which I didn't even realize. Probably wouldn't be the best, as Sainz and Ricardo are now in the pits, and they're out ahead of me. Which I hope they were the only two that boxed, but I don't think they were. I don't think we'll catch either one of them. They're just going to do nothing but game time on us. I think we're going to start a my team, or not a my team, we're going to start a driver career. And if you guys want to see that, make sure we can either, if I don't get any messages on Instagram, which I doubt I will, about what team you guys want to see us go with, I'll just go to a random team generator and we'll pick that team.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tires.
Yeah, that's only if I don't get any messages on the Instagram there. At budget.simracer. It's the same logo as on my YouTube. If I don't get any messages on that, I think I'll just pick a random team and then we'll go from there. I think that'll be next episode. We'll do a driver career. And then I guess we can, since I probably won't get any messages, we'll go with, I think 50% race? That all do, or do you guys? Nah, probably we'll go with 25 again. I feel like you can't go wrong with good old 25% race. There's Grosjean, our rival, 5.1 ahead of us. If we don't botch that up, we'll be able to catch him just fine. If we can get inside of Russell's DRS zone, I think we'll be looking all good. Come on, baby. No, no, no. That's not what we needed. That's very unfortunate. Got the wheel turned and the car just doesn't want to stick to the track. That's okay. As we overshoot, miss the apex by a mile. Russell and Grosjean are doing nothing but gaining on us. Come into the horrible chicane, my least favorite. As
Antoine is in the pits. Antoine in the pits.
So I don't even need to say anything. See if we can beat anybody out of the pits here, which I don't think we can. Latifi and Antoine. We cannot, unfortunately. Good old front wing damage, making it like an 8-second pit stop, but they're right there, so that's pretty good for us. Wow, Anton's pace is slow as I missed that apex by a mile. Man, I'm not too good at Dutch Grand Prix out here in the Netherlands. We look like we're a hard back running team for the first season here. As BSR tries to stay afloat. They're on fresh mediums, I'm on very old mediums. Yeah, they're doing nothing but gaining on me. This is very unfortunate. I'm not too good at the Netherlands. As we overshoot and miss the apex again. I think we're somewhat gaining on them though. We're running out of energy. Six laps to go. As long as we can just keep the head down and push. We already beat Stroll. So that's good. Yeah, I think we'll start a driver career after this. Give us a little break for my team. Just to attempt to get into a somewhat of a better car. Or we can just continue with my team, which I think we might do actually. You know, we'll just continue with my team. So we come around, fudge up the chicane again, but we're made. Are we gonna hit DRS activation at least? On Antoine. I don't know if we have it. Oh, we do. Perfect. I think the most we can get here is P19. I think that's the best possible outcome for BSR of Budget Sim Racer here. To give him a little bit of space. I don't know what his braking zone is going to be like.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Thanks, Jeff. I know I'm managing our fuel really well. We're gonna have to take Hubert here. Good old Antoine's just slowing us down the whole time. So we prep for the overtake, and as he cuts us off to the outside, as he tries to go up the inside of Latifi, blocking me off going up the inside of him. If I have to be stuck behind this guy for another lap, I'm gonna lose it. Get around him around the outside. Trying to make our move up on Latifi here. See if we can make our move somewhat on him sometime soon. Come around.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Sick, 5 laps of fuel. That's what we like to hear. So we make a little bit of contact, but luckily enough not to give us any damage. As we come around, we're going to take Latifi here on my famous overtaking part of the track. So we have DRS and DRS, which he will not be an issue for us to overtake.
Brilliant. Nice move.
So we make Russell our next target. As we come around. Just look at the sheer pace we're putting on them. Yeah, they were slowing us down by a couple tenths a lap. Hopefully Russell shouldn't really be an
Careful,
issue.
we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Really, you don't say I'm going to start losing some tire grip. I've already overdone these mediums by a couple laps. Let's just take a look. Yeah, 38% on the tires. Not a big deal. Punctures only happen at 75% or greater. Let's see if we can manage to get Russell. I don't know if it'll be a possibility, but we're going to put her into mix 3 and see what we can get out of it. See if we can at least try to catch
leading our
Russell.
teammate by 1.7 seconds.
We have a little bit of trouble trying to get the car to stick to the track. We lock up on pretty much everything now just because our grip is gone. We almost lose the back end there. Just a couple of laps to go here left in the Netherlands. I don't think catching Russell will be a possibility this race as we get the grass. is fine. As we come around, we'll go into mix 2 because I don't think we're going to catch the guy. Okay, as long as we can lead the back runner as we frig up the chicane again. What else is new? Almost lose the car, but we keep her straight somehow. As we have no grip, so we hit the gravel trap too. I think our battle with Latifi is going to be the most exciting thing we're going to have for the rest of this race. Trying to keep Latifi from passing us. If there would have been any race for the safety car, I would have preferred this one. As we almost lose it there as well. This whole last lap, once we hit lap 18 here, might be a difficult one to keep the car on the track and straight on and not sideways. But we'll see what we can do. Let's come around. Do this part here, which we're cranked all the way and the car does not want to stick to the track. Not ideal out here. I think we need to invest in like aero department more than anything. Like they're just not, our aero's just not there. Or it could just be my horrible driving. I mean, that's a good possibility too. But that's why we're called budget sim racing. I didn't say I had to be. Nowhere in my descriptions does it say I'm a good sim racer.
This is your final lap. Final lap
I'm
of
just
the
out
race.
here having fun, showing you guys that you guys can have fun too as we come around the... Man. I don't like the Netherlands too much. It's not my favorite. As we come around, lock up. Last lap of the race. Let's put her into mix 3 if you want to see some real speed. Let's drain the overtake, and Valtteri winning the race here for Mercedes.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.6 seconds.
Only a 7-second gap to Russell. I mean, it can't be too bad, right? We can catch him on this lap. As long as we don't botch the chicane like really bad, it looks like P19 is going to be our home, where we shall be finishing. At least I can say I beat one of the racing points. I know, as we almost eat the Rolex wall and my game crashes. And my game crashed. So that's fun. I'll probably still upload it, but... Oh, it didn't crash. No? I don't know what happened, why I just decided to leave. Got nervous there. I was gonna wait a whole 30 minutes for nothing. But, well, here we are coming around to take the checkered flag in P19. I had a mini heart attack.
the end of the
It would have
race.
been
We'll see
half
you in
an
Palm
hour,
Ferme.
38 minutes for nothing if the game would have just crashed. I don't know why that happened, but oh well. We'll see if we get a post-race interview here, and we'll go from there. But yeah, blah blah blah. Mercedes wins again. What a surprise! Big shocker to everybody involved.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the...
Congratulations for
And
Mercedes.
after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the
Let's get on
drivers'
with it. Blah blah blah. See if we have an interview. We'll do some upgrades, and that'll be it for the video. So we don't get our thing. No, I ran some practice sessions, but we'll try next weekend, wherever we're headed. Spain. We go off to Spain. Quick screenshot for the thumbnail. Activities. Go with weight training to get our pace up. But that's about it. And look at the R&D tree. We have enough to do another aerodynamic upgrade. We're going to do that. 37% failure chance. Fun. But that's looks like it's going to be it for this week's or today's episode of my team, episode number 5. So remember, if you want to enter the giveaway, just make sure to subscribe. Go message me on my Instagram, and I'll be sure to do it once we get to 100 subs. Should be pretty fun, pretty exciting. We'll upgrade a department too. I think we have enough. We can. QC, or resource point generation. Chassis, we can go with build time on the chassis. Okay, blah, I don't want any of you. Powertrain, our powertrain spec 0, so I think we'll go with build time. Powertrain, because they're still spec 0. So I guess so is chassis and personnel. Wow, fun. Alright, well, that's it for the video here today, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode.